It is sunny and bright, and it is a perfect day to head on to Dollar Tree to check out their peel and stick wallpaper. They have these year round, my friends, and they often bring some new designs. And we're going to start with this gorgeous wallpaper. Oh my word, the colors are stunning. But before we do anything with the wallpaper, I do want to get this foam heart a different color. We're going to paint it pink. You can find these during the Valentine's Day season at Dollar Tree, and it paints really well. I'm going to stick it into a skewer stick because it's going to make it easier for me to paint it. And I'm just going to do one coat. That's all that was needed. And this is the Waverly chalk paint in the ballet pink. Gorgeous. I'm going to set it right here in the middle of this foam, and then we're going to set it in front of a fan to let it dry. All right, we're going to use two of these little plank boards that you can find also at Dollar Tree. They are really cool to craft with. I'm going to remove the sticker, and I'm going to give it a quick smooth sand because this is just going to remove all the splinters from the edges and just smooth things out. Dust it really well, and then we're going to use that wallpaper from earlier, and we're going to place them right there. Just kind of dry fit them. Cut with my scissors, and then we're going to remove the backing just like a sticker, and we're going to place the boards right on top. Once they're attached, I'm going to make sure they're really attached. Then I'm going to cut them separately, and I'm going to sand down the edges with my electric sander. You can use your sanding block or sanding paper. It does not matter. I just wanted to have this one have a nice distressed look on the edges. So it's going to remove the excess paper, and it's going to distress the edges. I did the same thing on the other one, of course. All right, so now we're going to join them together in the shape of an X. Now, I thought for some reason these were going to be even. In the end, they were not even, but it worked out, and I'll show you how. All right, so I kind of dry fit them. I marked where I needed to place glue, and then I attached them together. For a more secure hold, I'm going to add these pin nails from my Ryobi. I love using this because it really makes it nice and hardy. All right, so I did hammer down the X's that came on the other side, and we're going to cut that out anyways. I'm going to use some of these tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree. I'm going to attach them on the back of each bottom piece. This is going to hold the X upwards, and I'm going to hot glue, and I'm also going to use the pin nailer because it's going to hold it in place very strongly. All right, so then I decided to add the flower now. So I'm just going to remove the excess stem, add hot glue, and add it in the center, and then some leafy greens on the sides. Let me tell you, don't do this. Just wait, because I did have to remove it here in just a bit. But again, I want to show you everything. All right, so once I had it, it's going to be put to the side, and we're going to add some more flowers, but this time on the now dry heart. I'm going to poke the stem onto the foam, add hot glue, and then press it in. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second flower, some purple ones, and then some green leaves. And this is because I want to pull from the color of the wallpaper that we're using on the X. So I'm going to add these purple ones towards the bottom and just kind of fold them downwards and hot glue until it hardens. And then the leafy greens right there. All right, so then we're going to remove the skewer stick because now we don't need that anymore. And we are going to attach it as if it was the XO. You know what I'm talking about? Like XOXO. I think it's cute, right? For Valentine's. Anyway, so here I am removing the flower because the heart was too tall. And it was like covering it. It was in the way. So once the heart was attached, now I'm going to add the flower right where it needs to be and the little leafy greens. But look how adorable this is. Oh my word. I love this one. My daughter loved it, but I'd love to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take one of their wooden blanks. Now this is the larger one, but I recently found this shorter one, which I think it's great for smaller crafts. We're going to remove the sticker from the back, and we're going to lightly sand it, again, just to remove splinters and smooth it out and wipe it well. I'm going to stain it using the Waverly chalk paint antiquing wax. I'm just going to spread it around and then remove the excess. I'm going to do the top and the sides, but not the back because it's not needed. I'm going to then sand down a little bit of the edges and here and there just to kind of smooth and lighten things up. And then we're going to take this Always Be Kind sign from Dollar Tree. I've had this for a while, and I didn't know what to do with it until today. I'm going to remove everything from it. the jute string that's thicker from the back, and then this little part in the center here that it's elevated. I'm going to use my heating tool to kind of soften the glue, and then anything excess, we're just going to sand it down, and that way it's going to be nice and ready for the wallpaper. Wiped it well, and this is the one we're going to use. It is stunning. I'm going to use 2 of them because I want those ends to kind of meet together and make it look like it's kind of like going from the center outwards. All right, so I marked where the center was, and then I'm going to add 1 wallpaper to one side, and then I'm going to add the other one on the other side, and I want it to kind of match and meet in the middle. And then for this one, again, we want to remove the excess paper from the sides. For this one, we're not going to use my electric sander because I don't want it to be as distressed. What I'm going to do instead is remove the excess with my X-Acto knife, and then using my little sanding tool, I'm going to sand downwards all around the edges. This is going to remove any excess little paper. It's going to smooth the edges, and it's going to distress it, but very, very little. Once everything was nicely and put together, we're going to hot glue the piece of board that we stained right in the center, and I'm also going to use more of those pin nails, again, just for extra stability. These cute little rattan style hearts are gorgeous. They're at Dollar Tree currently. I'm going to use the white one, and I am going to remove the ribbon, and then I'm just going to hot glue it right on top of the brown board. Then I'm going to add some greenery towards the back. Now, this is optional. You can leave it just like this. You can also add flowers if you'd like. But I think the green kind of like pulls for the design of the wallpaper. So I added it all around with a little hot glue. And then I decided to distress the edges just a tiny bit with whatever was excess stain on my rag. And I'm going to do that all around the edges. All right, to be able to hang it, I'm going to do my faux knot technique, which is basically you just want to make a knot. Remove the excess from the top and the bottom, and hot glue it in each corner. Then I'm going to take more of the rope, and I'm going to cut off a piece, and I'm going to hot glue it to the back and making sure that the strands are aligned with the knots in the front. This is going to give it that look like it's hanging from the knots, but it's not. Love the way this one turned out. It has such a neutral tone. You can leave it all spring and summer long if you want, but let me know what you think down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take this wooden board from the Dollar Tree Plus section. It was $5 at the time that I got it. It might be a little more expensive now. I'm not sure. I'm going to remove the string, and I am going to use antiquing wax again, and we're going to stain the middle portion. Now, I didn't stain enough, so I will have to do more here in just a little bit, and I'll show you. Once I have it stained, I'm also going to do the edges so they look finished. All right, I'm going to sand smooth whatever I've done so far just to kind of soften things. And then, of course, you want to wipe it well. I'm going to use this wallpaper from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to fold it in half and cut it into 2 separate pieces. Then I'm going to kind of mark and see where I want to cut. Now, I warn you, this is going to be a very different style craft decor kind of thing, okay? So keep an open mind. All right, so I'm going to remove the excess that I don't need. You see here, I did not stain enough, so I'm going to have to go back and add more stain here in just a bit. All right, so now we're going to cut the second one to make sure that it matches the first one. And here I am adding, I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to sand it smooth again, wipe it really well, and then while that's drying really, really well, I'm going to paint this wooden love piece. This is from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use a sponge because it works so much better. And the paint that I am using is Crimson by Waverly Chalk Paint. Put that to the side to dry. Now we're going to take the pieces that we cut and add them to the bottom. It's going to add that zigzag look towards the middle. I'm going to cut off the excess using my X-Acto knife and then using my little sanding tool, which, by the way, I do have on my Amazon store if you want to check it out. It is linked below. I'm going to remove the excess paper, smooth those edges, you know the drill, and I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. All right, so now that everything is put together, I'm going to attach the love portion. I'm going to use wood glue as well as hot glue. That way I have the quick hold, but also the more permanent hold. And we're going to set it with a little bit of a tilt right in the center. Right down in the center, just like that. Doesn't it look pretty? It's so different. I know it is. It's not for everyone, but you got to try new things, right? All right, we're going to do the same technique we used earlier, except we're going to use the natural tone nautical rope. We're going to do the 2 faux knots, and then I had this rope that was attached, 2 of them together. I don't know where it came from. I think it was my daughter crafting something, but I had it, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to attach it to the back with hot glue and some tape because that way it's not going to fray on me. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. Again, it's not for everyone, but again, we got to try new styles, new things. But I'd love to know what you think of this one. Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I am going to take this Live, Laugh, Love sign from Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove everything from it temporarily because we are going to put it back together, but I want to give it more of a spring look. Once removed, I'm going to use my electric sander to sand down those edges and just scuff up that surface because we are going to resurface them. I'm going to wipe them really well, make sure there's no dust left behind. And then I'm just going to cut off this beautiful pink tone. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Wallpaper, and again, peel off the back like a sticker and then place it on top of each round. And then again, using my electric sander, I'm just going to sand down the edges, removing the excess and smoothing out those edges. Dollar Tree carries these wooden pieces, and I love the design and the distressed look, and I found several shape, and I'm going to use one of these round ones. So I'm going to remove the jute sting and beads from it, and we're going to leave it just like this, and we're just going to hot glue it to one of the rounds. And I got to tell you, it fit perfect. Like, it was meant for it. All right, so now we're going to take the pink flower. We're just going to attach it to one of the rounds, and then a green leaf just to add more color and texture to it. And I thought about adding something Eastery to the top one, but then I changed my mind. I'm just going to do a flower again and just a different color and another leaf in a different shade and style. And then we're going to place everything back together. We're just going to add a strip of glue and then add it to where those little dents are on each side and look like it was all put together originally. To finish it off, I'm just going to take this thin pink ribbon. I'm going to make a bow, and I'm just going to add it to the bottom tassel and then cut off the excess ribbon. And I'm going to do the same thing to the top. I feel like it needed something. Maybe you can also add some colorful beads, but I thought the neutral colors look pretty. I just think it needed something. So I'm going to add the bow at the bottom, at the top, and again, cut off the excess. And look how gorgeous this looks. It was pretty the way it was, but I got to tell you, these colors are amazing. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take this board. This is a framed board that you can find at Dollar Tree, and it has kind of like a metallic portion in the middle. We are going to cover it up using this planked look wallpaper. It was left over from another project. I'm going to set it in the center and with the scraper, just kind of mark and press in to know exactly what we need to cut. Now, I don't mind if you can see a little bit of the board underneath because we are going to cover that anyways. So I removed the back like a sticker, and I'm just going to place it. And then I want to add on the edges some golden leaves. I'm going to use Mod Podge to do this. I love using these. They are messy, but they give a nice subtle touch of just that golden tone. So I'm going to do that in different areas of the frame. Once I added it where I wanted it, I'm just going to dry brush everything off, and just the flakes that are just left over are just going to come off and leave a nice golden tone. I'm going to use this window decal that you can find at Dollar Tree. It does have a St. Patrick's Day theme, but of course you can use this design and make it Easter or spring or however you want. I Mod Podged it to the right side of the board, and then I'm going to take this glittery ribbon, which is actually a Christmas one, but I think it complements the design. Very beautiful. I'm going to cut it in half because it was quite thick, and I'm just going to hot glue it all around the edge. To the left side, I'm going to add these boxwood that I get on Amazon, but I think they kind of mimic a little bit of the clover, so I love the way that it just complements the design. I'm going to then add this ribbon in a beautiful green tone, again complementing the overall design, and the cute little bow is going to go right there underneath, and then cut off the excess. And then on the back, I'm just going to add one little piece of jute string and some ribbon to secure it in place. This is just going to help us hang it or whatever else you want to do it. But I love the way this turned out. Now, I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I think it's a fun thing to do if you do, or use it for any other holiday. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye!